What's going on, Power fans? We got the new show, Raising Kanan. It's been on for about 4 or 5 episodes now. We're gonna go ahead and drop the spoilers. Yo, been working on this for a couple of weeks, so check it out. The whole question is, what's the whole point of this show if Kanan already died in power, right? So we was trying to figure out what it would be, but yo, we got a heavy idea what we think it is. So check it out. We got Kanan right here. We got his mom, Rock, who basically is, she's selling crack cocaine in her neighborhood back in the day in the 80s. We got the guy Unique. You know, this cat, he's basically the main cat. That's the heavy drug dealer. His brother used to be the man, but he's the man because his brother went to jail. You got D-Wiz and Kanan. Kanan and D-Wiz is his best friend. Now, check it out. This is where the story starts. So Kanan, they watching Unique. They on the block. They just watching after school where they play arcade games. They watching Unique pull up. He checks this boy Buck 20, who's the cat he got on the block grinding for him. He's making sure his money is straight. You know what I'm saying? But Kanan and D-Wiz, they sitting over there. Kanan plotting, so he go with his boy D-Wiz and they shoot Buck 20 basically. They trying to take his spot, you know. He wanted for his mom. You feel like that should be our spot. So moms find out that he did this shit and she like, yo, I ain't feeling that, man. Why'd you do that? She gotta go clean up this nigga mess, you know. So she go to Unique. She try to holler at him. She like try to basically give him a bundle of money, hoping that he don't do nothing to her son, cause he basically been out here doing shit that he ain't supposed to be doing. But moms is like trying to clean this shit up. So Unique, he like, you know, he take the money, he accept it. Like, you know, he ain't gonna try to touch her son, but then at the same time, he like, you can't guarantee that because the streets, they want a body. So basically, you know, mom, she ain't gonna give up her son. So, you know, she basically trying to cut a deal. And, you know, she a shady individual. So we see where Kanan gets this from. But basically, she cuts a deal with Unique so that her son don't get touched. Now, she gonna have to do something about it. So, you know, basically, she sent her brother Lulu, and Lulu do his work, you know what I'm saying? He go do work, put it in. So now we got the cops, they looking for whoever did the body. So we got this cop Howard, who was played by Omar Epps, and basically he is the guy who is going to be looking for whoever the killer is. He knows the hood, he's from that hood, he's locally known. So he goes straight to the horse's mouth, who we think it is. So he goes straight to Unique's tailor shop and he walks to the back like he knows exactly where he's going. Walks up to the door. You got 2 cats confront him at the door. It's basically 2 of the imp guys, you know, that work for Unique. And he like, man, get the fuck out my way, man. Unique start cracking up. He like, let him through, man. So then he comes through. And while Unique is getting Taylor, he like, man, we gonna talk. But you know, he ain't gonna talk in front of the little choir boys and shit. So he tells Unique, come on, let's go in the back. So he called him by a nickname. He like Neek. So clearly these cats know each other, you know what I'm saying? And he trying to tell him, yo, you know, we can't be having no bodies, that's bad for business. Now I can't tell whether this guy's a good cop or a bad cop. I mean, all cops is bad, so it don't fucking matter. But long story short, you don't know what this guy's angle is. But in true Power fashion, let's go back to Power, the show. We don't show you how there's always an undercover boss on the show's Power. So remember how when Ghost was having all his beefs with these different gangs trying to take him out, and he took out all these different leaders of these gangs and stuff. And basically after that happened, he had beef with a lot of people, and including he got into it with Tommy, and he didn't know who he could trust, you know what I'm saying? So he had hired this security team because somebody tried to kill him in the club on one of the episodes. So then, long story short, he hired this security team who he got a referral from his boy. Now, he got the security team, but he didn't know who they were. He just trusted them. These guys got all in his life. They started watching him everywhere, including at home, in his personal life, at the club. They knew everything about him. And he was slipping, man. He didn't realize that, yo, he was working now for the Serbian boss. Because once he killed Lobos, he didn't know what the fuck. Now he thinking he the man now. Serbian dude like, man, I'm at this motherfucker and you done killed my people. Nigga, it's on. So basically, that's how Power will flip a twist on you. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to Raising Kanan. And we gonna show you how they doing it in this show. They doing the same thing almost. So we got mom, she go see the club owner, but she thinks it's the club owner, but it's really just the publicist. So she get, you know, her and the publicist get into a foul. So Lulu, her brother, he ended up talking to the white lady publicist. Now, in the same time, while the publicist is talking to the brother, Lulu, the mom slide over to the bar and she meet this light-skinned nigga. She start talking to this nigga, you know what I'm saying? She liking the nigga, you know, she flirting. Come to find out, dude say he worked there 2 days a week, you know, but he's signing all the paperwork and all the shit. And so, you know, as the show goes by and he talks a lot more, man, this guy says he got a master's degree. He working at the bar for 2 days a week, but he's a school teacher. How can he afford all of this shit? He invited her out to dinner. The mom is smit by him. This nigga cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guaranteed he ain't just no boyfriend. This motherfucker right here is Breeze, I guarantee. So basically, this is how we came to that conclusion. So he is taking her to dinner and he's talking about how he feel like the poor people was done wrong. He sound like basically he don't like the way that economically people have been treated of his culture, and he don't like that shit. So he telling the moms, you know, that he want to fight it with economics, but he don't know, you know, if the economics will be the way, but he's trying to do that by himself. And it just seemed like this character got a lot hidden. So I checked on Google, and when I went on Google, I saw that basically him and Omar Epps, their picture is right next to each other, right under the mom's and Kanan's picture. So clearly he's connected to the storyline in a more major way than they tried to let on at the beginning. But I believe that this guy is Breeze, because back in Power they used to mention Breeze, and they talk about him in a way where him, Ghost, and Kanan was kind of like came up under this guy, and he was smooth. And if you watch his mannerisms, they all remind you of Ghost a lot of the time. A lot of the things that he's doing, a lot of his movements and everything and gestures is almost identical to what we see James St. Patrick do in Ghost in Power. So we got Kanan, he come home, basically he cooked dinner for moms. You got Symphony, who is AKA Breeze. He comes home with moms. He's trying to basically, you know, smooth talk the son. He want to be in her life, so he's trying to be cool with the son and just eat dinner with them and just be regular, you know what I'm saying? And basically the mom, she wants Kanan to get close to Symphony because she says she really likes the guy. But you could tell that this guy has more to him than just meets the eye. Clearly, I mean, Kanan's shocked when he goes to the school and see that the guy's teaching the class, and this guy's like, yo, this guy's a school teacher too? I mean, he don't know what this guy is. He's shocked because he never met nobody like this, you know what I'm saying, before. But this guy's teaching a lot of agriculture and New York agriculture and studies and stuff about the city. He knows city planning. This guy definitely is a strategic guy. So if he's doing anything like selling drugs or anything, I believe he's probably doing it through the school. You know what I'm saying? He teach a class on Saturdays. Nobody's at school on Saturdays, so he probably making sure he handles his business on Saturdays. And I'm sure eventually Kanan and we'll eventually meet Ghost is going to end up getting wrapped in with Breeze. But that'll probably be the split that comes between Kanan and his mom. But this guy is definitely Breeze. It ain't nobody else. Breeze sound like a smooth, light-skinned nigga. This is him, yo. I'm pretty sure this cat is gonna be the guy. Now there's another twist that we got on Kanan this weekend when we watched this last episode. So we saw Kanan and Breeze at the school. He's getting really close to him. You never see Kanan even smile most of the time, but now that he's around this guy Breeze, he's smiling like a lot. So you figure this guy is got to be Breeze. This got to be the guy that makes this guy like become cool and mellows him out. You know what I'm saying? But he has a bunch of split personalities, so you can't tell whether he's a bad guy, a good guy. You don't know what he is. His facial expressions that he makes is always something different, so you can't really catch on to him. But I'm pretty sure that he's more than meets the eye, that he's the Mulan of this show. He's the underboss that nobody is paying attention to. Also, they referenced him in the Power show a bunch of times back when we watched the old show Power. So we saw also how Howard the cop, he basically is sick, you know what I'm saying? He got cancer or something, and he basically is dying. He went to go see a doctor. You don't know what's happening to him, so he only got so much time to live. So long story short, he starts watching Kanan because he's trying to wrap up his case that he's investigating. But then he see Kanan go get into it with Scrap. That's the guy who basically the mom rocked. That's her hitter. Scrappy is, but he was supposed to be at the trap house that day when they got hit. So he basically Kanan felt like he might be a snitch. So he went to approach him about him. And once he went to go see him about it, the cop was watching Kanan. So he's watching everything going on over there while Kanan and Scrappy get into it. And they're starting to have a little tussle and fight. The cop Howard, he says, let them, do their thing for him, man. They just fighting and getting a little steam off. After that, he rolls up on them. And, of course, in good cop fashion, he jacks them and he takes them to jail, basically. Scrap and Kanan, they try to get out of it. They like, we just playing, but, he like, nah, come on, y'all finna go to jail. So, because he trying to get something, how cops, they want to get something out of you. So, long story short, he takes Kanan and Scrap to jail. They gotta get split up because Omar Epps takes Kanan and the white lady takes Scrap. So let's show you this other big spoiler that came in this last episode. So Omar Epps, once he got Kanan down to the police station, he basically started questioning him, and Kanan didn't give up any information because his family doesn't talk to the police. That's what we do. We don't talk to the police. So he said, hey, I'm not talking to you. So he gave him a handkerchief, told him wipe his mouth, wipe the blood off his mouth because he got punched in the fight that he was having with Scrap. So in the middle of him asking Kanan all of these questions, he asked him what day was he born, and Kanan finally gave him the date that he was born. So then in the meantime, Breeze comes in and kind of intervenes and takes over and gets him to let him go with him. So Kanan leaves with Breeze, but basically Omar Epps, he does an investigation on his computer and he runs the blood of that napkin. And he basically is like, yo, I'm gonna find out who you really are. You're gonna do some checking on him. Now here's the biggest spoiler that we didn't see coming. Nobody could have seen this coming. So basically, we got the mom, she sends Scrap in with Unique. She sends him like basically as if he betrayed them. So she wants him to go undercover with Unique so that he could basically spy on him and topple his empire. In the meantime, she's teaching Kanan how to cook cocaine. And then she goes outside to take the trash out. And then she's met by Omar Epps, who is Howard the cop. He in turn starts talking to her and tells her, hey, you told me when Kanan was a little boy in the stroller that he was a certain age, and I found out he told me a different date. He ran check, and he's like, man, I was messing with you then. He's like, man, that's my son, and you didn't tell me. Mom, she tried to lie about it, but he was really concerned. He said, yo, that's my son. You gonna have to make sure that we connect, or we gonna talk about it. Fuck what you saying, yo. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace.